We just signed Jordon Ibe in the transfer window. A man that was once bought for £15 million has just joined us on a free and isn't even the best player that we signed in this transfer window. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 9th episode of the FM22 Salford City Road to Glory with me, Ragtol FM, where today we are versing Bolton, then skipping this game against Sutton and versing Leyton Orient in the league. But I think we're all focused on what is going on in the FA Cup and, of course, the transfer deals that we did make, because the transfer window just ended as it is the 5th of February. So if you are excited to find out who we signed, make sure you do smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the Ragtol FM YouTube channel. Can we please smash 10 likes on today's video? That is a huge target, but I think that with the signings that we've made, we deserve it. And let's go straight into taking a look at who we bought. There's quite a few, and there's quite a few sales, and we're going to start with the sales. And you know, I'm even going to take away the signings from you, so you don't get to have any spoilers. So starting off with a youngster that we got rid of for £1,000. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. We sold him. Harry Foster, a man that we bought this year, we managed to sell for £17.5 million with not so many injury crisis issues anymore. We didn't need him, and I thought that getting a fee for him was quite tasty, so we managed to get rid of him. Jason Lowe is a man that we just about never played this year. In fact, I would argue, we only played him once actually, but he was basically just a very, very, very emergency rotation option, and we managed to get rid of him for a free because he had a wage of about £2,500 a week. So we're happy to get that off the bill and happy to get him playing football elsewhere. We've also got Josh Bahui out on loan to Scunthorpe. That could end up being a complete deal if they do decide that they like him. But either way, it's a win-win for us. We either sell him for a profit, or we manage to get some game time for a young player and potentially see him improve. So, you know, we can't lose in that situation. And finally, we get rid of Luke Burgess, who wasn't really a great youngster, to be honest. He never really looked like anything special. Had some non-competitive games for us. That's about it. No, one cup game, actually, to be fair to the man. But I was never really impressed with his stats. So happy to get rid of him. Happy to get £10,000. And let's take a look at what we've invested that money into. Starting from the top, we've brought in, oh my goodness, that is a very hard first name. Ozawi? I don't think I'm saying that correctly. But this man has been brought into the club for a free, of course. We love a free transfer. He's a striker option who I think has got a lot of ability, 28 years of age, able to play on the left-hand side or the right-hand side as well, got a lot of pace. I think he'll be able to score a lot of goals coming off the bench in the last few minutes of the game with that blistering pace and able to make a really good impact. I've had my eye on him for quite some time. I was actually considering buying him instead of Roberts, but of course went with Roberts in the end, and I'm very happy with that decision. So with a cheap wage of £800 per week, I think it's a very good deal. The next man we brought in is Dan Crowley, and I believe this is the best transfer we have made so far. This is beautiful. We needed a right winger. We did not have a solid one, and now I think we officially have one. He can play cam, striker, centre mid as well. Love what he brings to the table. I really like the stats that he have as well. He has played 2 games so far and not really impressed though. I am slightly concerned, but he has had experience up in the League One this year, as well as up in the Championship at some points. Experience in the Eredivisie. Didn't end up having a game in the Premier League though, but certainly had a lot of top tier football experience, and I'm very happy to welcome him to the club. We then brought in Jordon Ibe, as I said, and to be honest, I just saw him and I was like, there's no way we can sign Jordon Ibe. He wanted £825 per week, pounds per week. I was like, of course I'm gonna take a risk on this man, and we'll see how he does. He's 26 years of age, still got a bit of potential, decent stats, definitely a rotation option, and coming in on a free, I don't think it's the worst signing I've ever made. He's not going to be starting, but he could be pushing for a starting spot if he has some good performances here and there, and I'm hoping he does exactly that. Sorry, just going back to Crowley, he is £2,300 a week, so yeah, he's expensive, but I think he's going to be worth it. And our final signing was Alex Hunt. And if you were here last year, for the Salford City save. You will know how long this man was in our club. I believe he went all the way to the Premier League with us. I think he could have been the captain at one point. But yeah, he's a really good youngster. And we've brought him in on loan. His contract expires at the end of the year, so I'm really hoping we can nab him from Sheffield Wednesday at the end of that contract expiry. But plenty of potential, plenty of ability right now. Really like what he brings to the table. But without any further ado, slightly more further ado, we're now going to go over what's happened since the last time we saw each other. I think the last game that we played was against West Brom. Then we drew to Bradford City and won each and every single one of the rest of the games. So all three of these are wins, and currently in the league we are dominating. There's no way we're letting this slip. We're definitely winning the league, boys and girls. We're going up to the Sky Bet League One. But are we going to be going any further in the FA Cup? That's what we're finding out today. Let's go into this game against Bolton. And this is the team that we're going with for it. Starting with, of course, Richards up top. McKelney in there. Henderson, Morris, Barmby, Lund, Shepherd, Eastham, Turnbull, Toure and King. Only missing a couple of our best players in there, with Walcott being out with a suspension. Oh, I need to mention, Walcott scored a hat-trick in the last game. I love this player. He is beautiful. I really want to sign him at the end of the year. We've also not got Hunt able to be selected. Same with Crowley because of cup ties, and Ibe is injured. But we knew that when we signed him. He's broken his leg quite some time ago, so hasn't been available for quite a wee while in terms of the footballing world. But now we're ready to go for this game, and we've got King in between the sticks. I'm hoping that's not a mistake. But I back him. And I back us, even though we're away from home, even though we're against a Bolton side that are a whole league above us, and I believe they're doing quite well in that league. I still think that we can actually do a pretty good job, at least be competitive in this match, and I think it's proven by the fact that I've gone for an attacking balance. I haven't dropped back down to defensive duties. I've still tried to put pressure on the side. And so far, it doesn't look like it's doing a terrible job, as we have 56% of the possession, 2 shots to their 2, now 4 shots to their 2, and we could actually be seeing the first highlight at any moment in time now, just whether or not it actually wants to give it to him. Martin Atkinson, I think that's a proper Premier League referee. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, we're getting some serious big time stuff going on here in this FA Cup round, and now I actually do want to put it back to that highlight. Oh well, no, they're on the ball and they're heading it over the bar. So the first chance does end up going Bolton's way. There's not a massive attendance in the crowd either. 10,000. I mean, it's not terrible, but we're not going to be breaking the bank with that amount of money. I'm going to tell them we've been unlucky so far, because I think that we have been quite good. Reasonably good in terms of statistics, but I haven't actually seen anything go our way so far, so I can't really say if that is it's offside. Thank goodness. Oh, boys and girls, I thought that was all over for us there, but he's straight into an offside position, and that is very fair. Header comes off the goalkeeper, and Kachunga has managed to nod it into the back of the net, but he's in an offside position, so who cares? And now I'm already thinking substitutions need to be made. Morris having a terrible day on the right wing. It's not going to be Clark. I'm sorry, Clark. You're just terrible. He just plays so bad for us whenever I bring him on. I played him at right back the other day. He played beautifully. I love him at right back. However, I think Shepherd is still a very good option at right back, so I don't have any reason to get rid of him just yet. But, I mean, he's really good at right back, Clark, so I think he might be a long-term solution for that position. Definitely not the right winger, hence the reason I brought in another right winger during the transfer window. Richards in there, not quite getting the ball past the defender, but the chance might not be over just yet. Turnbull moving it forward, trying to find someone in space, and he does find Hunter. Hunter back into Barmby. Richards, Hunter's through. Is he going to square it? He does square it to Henderson, and it's just off the line. I don't know if that was the goalkeeper, the defender. I don't really care. It was someone that stopped it from going into the back of the net. That does mean it's still 0-0, but we're back on the attack. A long throw, is it going to work? No. Okay, we've seen a couple of long throws work so far in the save off camera, but no, not against a championship. No, they're not even a championship. They're a League One outfit. I should feel confident, and I should feel confident because we are 1-0 up. Richards scoring, and we could be going even further in this cup run. Oh my goodness, I'm now making some substitutions with the defensiveness in mind. Henderson's played really well, so I feel bad for bringing him off, but I think it's the intelligent decision. We'll bring Willock into, well, he's not going to actually play Mazzala. I reckon we'll play Branby as Mazzala and drop Willock down into CDM and see how that goes for the last couple of minutes. We don't need to be positive. We just need to be balanced. We just need to hold them out. And you know what? We're still creating attacking opportunities. If Hunter puts us into the top corner, I think we're through. Oh my goodness, that was too close for comfort for that goalkeeper. He's had another bite at the cherry, and it's an even better stop by the... Well, I mean, to be fair, the last one wasn't stopped by the goalkeeper. But that is a very good stop by their goalkeeper, and it keeps them in the game. But they might not be in the game for too much longer if we keep playing the way that we are. We just need one more goal, and I'm sure that that's going to be enough. But with 20 minutes to go at a 1-0 lead, anything could happen in this match, and it really could end up being a goal for them, and I don't want to see it. 10 minutes of football left to play. We've been better statistically. The second half has been all of us. But now they're on the ball in the right position. Toure trying to track back, and he does get back. But then Kachunga puts it in, and thank goodness that header has gone well wide of the post. And now the final substitution is going to be made. It's going to be Clark to come on. I said he was good at right back. He's coming on at right back. He's probably not the most defensive-minded right back of all time, so I don't know why I've done that actually, but I think it might work. 2 minutes of additional time left to play. It's gone by straight away, and we are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. What? I have no idea how we've done that. Clearly, we're just way too good for this division. What position are Bolton in? I need to know. They are 11th. I mean, we've just beaten a mid-table team a division above us. That is still incredibly respectable. And now we need to find out who we're versing in the next round. There is some serious big dogs still in the competition, obviously. I'm hoping there's also some little dogs chilling out, trying to do their best to stay in as well. And if we can draw one of them, we might come away with a pretty lucky win in the next round. And it's just 2 days away. And you know what? I'm making you come for the ride with... No, I'm not. I felt bad about making you come for the ride with me last time. So this time I will actually simulate off camera. Let's go, boys and girls. We're now at the point where, you know, it's not like a whole list of things. It's only like a couple of manageable things. It might be... Is it the round of... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boys and girls, we're in the round of 16. That's like a round that people know. And we're the only... Oh my goodness. We're the only League 2 or League 1 side still, and at Oxford it's definitely going to be knocked out by Stokes, and so now we just got to hope for a championship side, Hull or Blackburn, or actually, to be fair, Oxford or Stoke. I would be willing to take that risk as well. Let's find out who we're drawing. Thank goodness we've avoided that. Leeds, I don't want Leeds. Manchester United gone too, that is important. Burnley, I mean, we could do a job, but I don't really want them. Liverpool have gone too, that's good. The more of the good teams that we can get rid of, the better. Aston Villa I would really not like. Arsenal have gone as well. Boys and girls, there's so many championship sides. It's only been Premier League sides been drawn so far. Southampton will top them. This would be really bad. It's not us, but it's the one that I wanted just about more than any other. Only Manchester City and Norwich left in it, and it's Blackburn. We would take this. It's Hull that have gotten them. Oh, Hull was a team that I really wanted. Man City, I have a feeling. And my feeling was incorrect. But now we're versing Norwich. Are we home or away? We're away. Or, I mean, away does mean some serious cosh. Some serious money. Is cosh actually a word for money? I think it is. 27,000 capacity. It's not the worst draw. How are they doing in the Prem? 16th, so they're not actually doing horrendously. It's possible. It is genuinely possible, but yeah, no, incredibly unlikely. We'll simulate for today so that we can actually register what day that is going to be in. It's going to be next episode, 5th round against Norwich City away from home. Now, if we win that, I'm literally a god among men. And now I'm tempted to not play the Leyton Orient game and just play the Sutton game, because otherwise I'm simulating 2 games off camera. But, you know what? I commit to these videos. You can't say I don't. We're going to just play the Leyton Orient game, and then that will be the end of today's episode. So let's go simulate the Sutton match. Let's find out if we manage to continue this winning streak. Look at that. I mean, it's not really a winning streak. Well, not losing streak. Ignore that game. And come away with another 3 points, or 1 point, because, I'm beaten. That was very comfortable. And to be fair, it really should have been against one of the lowest ranking teams in our entire division, Sutton, down in 20th place, but now we are versing a bit better of a side, 15th place. Remind me why I've bothered simulating the whole game? I don't know. We're going to play this game anyway, and this is the team that we're going with for it. We've got Richards, we've got Hunter, we've got Morris, Crowley, we've got Lund, Barmby, Shepherd, Walcott, Turnbull, Toure, and of course our goalkeeper in between the sticks. Let's jump into it and let's come away with another win. I mean, we just beat Bolton away from home, so you can't tell me that we can't beat Leyton Orient away from home. Like, there is leagues to this football thing, boys and girls. Come on, like, we got to be winning this one realistically, especially considering the fact they're down in 15th place. Like, we should be winning. Shepherd with a long throw to start the game, and Turnbull nearly turning that into the back of the net. I respected that from Turnbull, hitting it on the volley, not even trying to get a header in there. Just going for the crack. I rate it. It's the only shot we've seen so far. But we could be scoring here. We're very good from corners. Not a great one there, but Morris gets a second bite of the cherry, plays it into Hunter, who has just managed to improve his form massively in the last few games. I want to see that continue in today's match, as he hasn't been the best player of the season. And now we're 1-0 down against Leyton Orient, who I was just roasting for about 15 minutes. Very unfortunate for us, isn't it? Okay, they're on the ball here. Play the ball in. It should have been defended, but it's gone through to the striker, who's done a very good job to nod it into the back of the net. And it's massively against the run of play. And I'm hoping now we score a header. Oh, Fagan Walcott, mate, he scores so many headers for us, but not one there. As I said before, he scored a hat-trick at one point. He's clinical from those corner situations, but not doing quite enough there today. Shepherd not doing even close to enough there. And we have been all over them. They've had one shot, we've had 7. We're very unlucky to be behind, but we could be equalising here again. Fagan Walcott, he's always the man winning that header, but he's not turning it into the back of the net every time, unfortunately. And with only 15 minutes to go in the first half, I'm a little nervous that we're going to be ending it 1-0 down, and it could even be 2-0 down if they score from this. Oh my goodness, that was nervy for a second. That would be a serious smash and grab if they managed to score another one in that position, but I think we're just going to have to accept the fact that we've been done here a wee bit in the first half, unless we can score on this final opportunity. Shepherd into Crowley. Crowley gives it away. Yep, that's not good. It's not even slightly good. But their goalkeeper, their striker is not even slightly good either, because that was a horrendous finish. One more chance in this half. I was about to get ready to press. I'm not happy with the performance, and now I might be pressing it even. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely pressing. I'm not happy with the performance. I think this could be a loss, and I think this is because I was judging my decision to even play this game on camera, and now I'm being punished for thinking about not playing it on camera, because it's clearly a difficult game. It's not going to be the easy win that I thought it was going to be. It probably should be the easy win that I thought it was going to be, but not quite falling that way for us at the moment. Trying to go for a goal there from the free kick, but not even troubling the goalkeeper. To be fair, it's miles away. Like, it'd be very impressive if we managed to trouble the goalkeeper from there. Richard plays it back in, Turnbull skies it, and we can't buy a goal in this match. Hunter not having a good day at the office, so he's going to come off. We're going to bring McElney on. Sorry, I don't know why it took me so long to remember what his name was. Toure's also going to come off, so completely switching up that left-hand side, and hopefully that will be enough to give us a bit more of fresh legs, a bit more of a clinical approach to this second half of the first half of the game. I don't think it's going to be enough, and I think that we're going to have to accept the fact that we've been beaten here, and potentially undeservedly, but I mean, a 2-0 result right now, with not a lot of chances coming our way, it's not looking promising unless we score in this chance here. Richards, oh my goodness, mate. Why are you shooting that? I got excited for a second too. I think that's the thing I'm most mad about. You've made me excited with that shot, and now the last substitution is going to be East Ham to come on, and now we're just going to ride it out. Hopefully not concede another goal, potentially score a last-minute goal to get something within this match. But they've done a really good job defensively, holding us out. I've gone attacking. I've demanded more. What more can I do? Let's just ride it out. We've lost this game 2-0. And I mean, eventually, you're going to lose a game. Even the best teams do. But that's not the one that I think we should have lost. But at least we're still a good 14 points clear of the team below. So I'm not worried about not winning the league now. But that is slightly disappointing, especially on camera. Come on, like I win every single game away from home. But then, of course, the one I play on camera, we bottle. But it's still a very good performance so far in the league. We're still definitely looking like we're going to be winning it with how many games? So there's 20 there's 46 games in the league season, so we've only got 14 games left. I don't see them catching us. I mean, we could really bottle it. We could definitely bottle it. But with this distance, at this point in the season, we really should be coming away with the win. But for now, this is where we're ending today's episode. We will be back in the next episode to play the Norwich 5th round FA Cup draw. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash the like button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the FM YouTube channel as well. And I'll see you all later.